There's a tool inside of Illustrator called the Touch Type tool. Now, it's called the Touch Type tool because it does recognize touch input if you're working with a touch-enabled monitor or if you have a touch-enabled device like a Wacom Cintiq. What I'd like to do is take a look at how we can work with the Touch Type tool inside of Illustrator. I'm going to go ahead and select the Type tool. With that selected, you can come over and click and drag out a text area and then type something in. I'm going to go ahead and type in Word. After doing that, I'll select the text and increase the font size. I'm going to go ahead and change it to 160 points. If you create overset text, it's not a big deal. Just come over and choose the selection tool and increase the text area. Now, once you have this type set, you'll notice in the character panel, there's a Touch Type tool button. That's one way to activate the tool. The other way is to come over and choose the Touch Type tool from the Tools panel. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Shift-T. Now, when you select this tool, look up here in this area. When you select this tool, it says click on a character to select. So if you click on a character, you'll notice you get a bounding box. And this bounding box has resize handles. These resize handles give you the ability to rotate a character. You also have the ability to change the height of a character. You can also change the width of a character. And you can also change the width and the height together. Now, all of these options, when you click and drag, are available to you by using touch gestures with a touch-enabled device. So it does respond to touch input. So literally, if you had a touch-enabled monitor, you could click on this dot and with your finger drag across the screen to increase the size of the type. So is it incredibly powerful? Probably not, but it is kind of fun, and it is nice to see that Adobe's building these capabilities into their programs as touch-enabled screens will become more prevalent in the future. You can also change the baseline by grabbing this solid circle down here towards the bottom. If you click and drag down, you'll notice you're changing the baseline there. So this really opens up the door to a lot of possibilities with your type. And if you enjoy working with text, like I said, this gives you fine control over each individual character. Remember before, if you want to adjust kerning, you'd have to come over to the character panel. Now with this tool, all you have to do is interact with it with these handles, and you can literally move the character anywhere that you want to within the document. So the Touch Type tool is a new tool inside of Illustrator that gives you fine control over letters on a character-by-character basis.